Hi, I am S. Manigandan from First MSc Computer Science on behalf of Chandra Prabhu Jain College. A warm welcome to one and all present here virtually. Now, I call upon Ms. Nityashree from First MSc Computer Science to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, Ananda. Present virtually. I feel very happy in presenting welcome address. I wholeheartedly welcome our management, principal, and vice principal. Welcome, sir. Welcome, ma'am. I cordially welcome our respected chief guest, Dr. T. Robin, founder and director, CIRF Chennai. Welcome, ma'am. I also welcome heads of various departments, faculty members, students, and all participants from various colleges to this webinar. Once again, I welcome. Thank you, sir. Now let's see introduction about our college.
Yes, thank you Nityashree for the welcome address and thank you Balaji sir for the AVA. May I request our principal Dr. V. Nagajodi sir to deliver the presidential address. Please, sir.
Good morning, one and all. On behalf of Sri Chandraprabhu Jain College, I cordially welcome our chief guest today and as well as all the HODs, Vice Principal Ma'am, and all the audience. And this is a wonderful opportunity for Sri Chandraprabhu Jain College students, where Dr. D. Doreen Robin Ma'am is with us, and she is an expert in particularly in computer science. And ma'am is coming with very rich experience in artificial intelligence and IoT applications. And today, this is the subject which is an order of the day, and a large number of scope is available, particularly for AI and IoT, then cloud computing. Then there are many more areas are there which are emerging areas in computer science. So I request all the computer science and computer application students and including the PG students, please look into this particular webinar and try to gather as much information as possible from Dr. Doreen. It's very difficult to see such a experts in our forum. So today, ma'am has agreed to come to our college forum to discuss about this AI and as well as for IoT. So with these few words, I also thank our management particularly our secretary, who's giving constant support to us in organizing such a webinars, particularly to give a knowledge to our students. So I request all the students to please make use of this particular webinar on AI and IoT. So thank you so much for that opportunity given. So I hand over the session back to the organizers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Those who educate children well more to be honored than parents. For these only give life, those the art of living well. By these words of Aristotle, I find immense pleasure in introducing our chief guest, Dr. D. Doreen Robin, ma'am. She is the director of Computational Intelligence Research Foundation. She received her BTech in Information Technology from Madras University, Chennai, ME in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University, Chennai, and Ph.D. in Computer Science and Engineering from Anna University. Her research interest includes parallel and distributed computing, peer-to-peer computing, grid computing, cloud computing, and big data analytics. Previous position includes professor and head at Laila ICAM College of Engineering and Technology in the Department of Information Technology, assistant professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Chennai. Teaching Research Associate at the Department of Computer Science, Anna University, Chennai, and Assistant Professor at the Department of Information Technology, SSN College of Engineering, Chennai. She has published about 30 papers in international and national journals and conferences. She is the life member of ISTE. She is the reviewer for Computer and Electrical Engineering Journal and Future Generation Computer Science Journal. She has been the research person for the workshop on digital classroom, big data analytics using Hadoop, big data science using Python, machine learning, deep learning, cognitive computing, and software testing. We are very grateful to you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation and marking your presence here. I would like to welcome our chief guest, Dr. D. Doreen Robin, ma'am, to start this section. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Manikandan, for the good introduction. All right, on behalf of Computational Research Foundation, and I would like to thank the entire management of Sri Chandra Prabhu Jain College, Minju, for having invited me to give the talk on the topic artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, which is the buzzword, okay, which is the buzzword in any sector, in any business sector. A very special thanks to the Department of Computer Science and the Department of Computer Application with IQAC for organizing this webinar. So I hope you're able to hear me. So during the session, I'll be asking some questions. All right, so you can answer it on the YouTube live chat. All right. So the first, we are going to have an interactive session. Though we are present virtually, we can interact with each other through the live chat. All right, so we are going to start a session. My first question for the day. It's a very, very easy question. Let me see how many of you are going to answer it. All right, we have 70 plus participants on live. Happy. All right, I'm going to, how are you today? Okay, my simple question is, how are you today? Can you give your answers on the chat, please? On the chat. I'm perfect. Thank you. Good. Thank you. I don't know whether you're sir. It's Rajesh Khanna, Sabrish, well and safe. I'm perfect, Asha. Thank you. Very good. Chinna, I don't know. Chinna Paraj, Babu sir, well. Geeta ma'am, nice. Divakar sir, I don't know. Your sir, madam student. Ishwari, Akila, fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Vijayalakshmi ma'am, for joining. Sujita ma'am. Okay, so most of you are saying that you are perfect. Some say you're cool, some say you're fine, some say you're good, some say you're well, some say you're perfect, some say you are comfortable, some say you are good. Yes, Mohan sir says he's good. All right. So, nice. You're able to see in my screen? Yes. Okay. So thank you. Cool and perfect. Good. So during this pandemic situation, what are the situation, especially in Tamil Nadu, we are facing, but it is the greatest grace and mercy of God that we are alive in this time. Okay. In May, more than 10,000 plus people passed away from Tamil Nadu due to COVID, but it is the grace and mercy of God that we are all alive. Let's be thankful to our God. All right. So today we're going to see about what is artificial intelligence and Internet of Things and what are the applications. Most of the applications you are experiencing it. But what is the problem, right? We are not recognizing as students. You could be a computer science student, you could be a BCom student, you could be a physics student, you could be a chemistry student, you could be a biology student, you could be of any sector or a student of faculty. That is also okay. All right. So IoT as students, your objective is not to use it as an end user. You need to think of exploring or optimizing the existing thing. That is what you are called for. So college is the best time of your life to explore, to innovate, to create new things. All right, thank you. So today we are going to see what is Internet of Things. Okay, what is, listen to the talk very carefully. At the end of the talk, we are going to have a live quiz and you are all going to play live with me. We have 65 people here. It's a very, very simple multiple choice question. If you listen to the talk, you'll be able to answer the properly. Who's going to answer fast? Who's going to answer correct will be the winner. Let's see who's going to be the winner for the day. All right. So what is the Internet of Things? Okay, Internet of Things. So Internet of Things is a system of interrelated computing devices. It's Internet of computing devices. It could be mechanicals. It could be a mechanical device. It could be machine-to-machine interaction. It could be machine to animal, objects, people, and everybody. You are united with a unique identifier. Okay, in your college, you have got a lot of students in your college, right? So, Chandra Prabhu Jain College, right? Sri Chandra Prabhu Jain. How are you uniquely identified in your college? Can you give your answers on chat, students? How are you uniquely identified among all the students? What is your identifier? Answers on chat, please. Kindly be quick. How are you uniquely identified? Okay, so it has the, in IoT, I'm waiting for the answers. By the time I receive your answer, I'll move to the second point. All right, so it has the ability to transfer data without human to human or human to computer interaction. So when you take Internet of Things, it's not human to human, it is not human to computer. Okay, it is connection between human to machine connection. There is no requirement of human to human. Okay, without requiring the human to human connection or even without requiring human to computer interaction, it takes place. So an IoT, when you say, it is a system of internet related computing devices. All right, so where you are uniquely identified. Yes, I asked how you are uniquely identified. Well said. A big round of applause to Satya and who's the other one? Maniganjan. You are identified with your registered number or a roll number. That is the unique identifier. So Internet of Things, you have to understand, it is transferring of data without human to human interaction. Okay, there is no human to but your work has been accomplished. Okay, but your work has been accomplished. But each and every device that is getting interconnected has a unique identifier. So you're able to understand. So IoT is a system of interrelated where they transfer data without human to human or human to computer interaction. All right, how many of you, I hope you do your search, right? You do your search. So your college name is Sri Chandra Prabhu Jain College. Okay. So if I go, see, I want to interact. I want to know the details. So I can just click this voice by search. It's a very, very simple application where the system processes it and gives me the results. Sri Chandra Prabhu Jain College, Minjur. See, I just spoke it out. See how powerfully it converted my text, my speech to text and then it made the search machine to machine interaction, right? Here you can see I'm able to see your college website. Okay, I didn't type it out. It's a very, very simple example of IoT things. It could be interaction. Okay, it could be interaction. So in IoT could be an interaction. This is what this example we have seen. Can you see here the mic? All right, through the voice recognition. Through the voice recognition, I'm able to see it here. And some of us, we have a smart home. Okay, we have smart home system. How many of you, I don't know, anybody here, you use Alexa, Siri, Google Assistant? If so, you can post it on the chat. Have you ever used it? I know most of us you can use. Now what I use was Google Assistant. Just I spoke it searched through the web and it got my results. Okay. So all these things, listening to music, to YouTube. All right. So Internet of Things. All right. All these are interconnected. All these are interconnected. So today we are going to see what are the business opportunities are there and where you need to figure it out. Okay. You need to know where you are going to excel your skill to get a job and be settled, and how you are going to outperform with existing students. Okay, so what are the applications? I said, right, when you tap a screen of your smartphone and just you say a word, you get immediate results. All right, that's what I showed you. It's Internet of Things. How many of you have experienced a door being opening? A door, you just go and stand in some malls. If you go, like we have got different malls in Chennai, I know most of you would have visited. When you go to malls in Chennai, okay, if you just go and stand, it opens. If you have experience, yes, thank you, you can answer it on the chat. Yes. All right. Okay, a coffee grinding machine that makes perfect coffee, and it gives an analytic report of fresh data that gets from sensors. All right, so these are, yeah, mall, supermarket. Thank you, Akila ma'am. Okay, hotels. Yes, Sujata ma'am, exactly. Okay, so it is between the commands and the task fulfilled. There are a lot of most invisible infrastructure that goes into, that involves into your interaction with each other. All right, very good response, active participant. So I gave a simple command to the web browser, Sri Chandra Prabhu Jain College. Means you, I didn't say you open website, I just spoke it out. It searched. There is a lot of algorithm that runs. It's called a page rank algorithm or the hits algorithm, where the search engine of Google works. As students, you can think of creating your own search engine. It is possible. Okay, so it does the work and gives me the results. A lot of interaction. It has to go. The search goes to any one of the Google's data center, and you'll be getting it back. All right. So this is the IoT World Forum Reference Model. So it could be a camera, all right, it could be a speech, it could be sensors, okay, it could be anything, okay, and then here it goes into the connectivity. Okay, it goes into the connectivity. How it is connected, either to the router or through the internet. Okay, the above is the edge computing. Okay, above is the edge computing, where the data element analysis and transformation takes place. Okay, the data element transformation takes place. All right. Okay, and then you accumulate data on a data sets. Okay, then you have your data abstraction, where you do your aggregation of data, analytics, and reporting. Today we are going to see how to do an analytics. Okay, how to do an analytics. All right, and how you're going to experience how powerful is IoT and AI. So this is a reference model given, and in short, if you want to understand, there is an architecture called 4-state IoT architecture. Can you see here? So it could be physical objects, it could be a voice, okay, it could be sensors, it could be actuators, or it could be anything. All right, from the data that is gathered, it goes to the network. So I spoke, it is from the voice recognition, then it goes to the network layer, where my system is connected with the internet, and it goes to the data processing unit, where the search algorithm runs after my speech is converted to into text and the data process done, and then onto the output I'm able to see my result for what I searched for. All right, so this is a very basic skeleton of IoT architecture. You may not think it's only for computer science people who work with IoT. Any domain of people, see, when now next 5 to 10 years, you cannot think of upgrading yourself on one department and to be into a job. You need to be upgraded into 2 to 3 departments, and on especially there is a huge need for data science. Even it could be in a commerce students. How do you do analytics of the data is the much needed skill that you need to upgrade yourself, to upskill, to upgrade yourself in your job place and to capture your job. Or even if you want to become an entrepreneur or you want to start a company, data analytics, machine learning, data deep learning is the need of that. But it does not require much of the programming knowledge, but if you know the basics of it, you will be able to do it. All right, so now if I know most of you would have seen how many of you use some applications. Okay, how many steps you walk. Okay, I use an iPhone, so the health app always says how many steps I walk. Okay, and some applications it tells about your temperature, your pressure. Do you use any of the application? Do you use any health applications to find out? Yes, can I have the answers on chat, please? Any applications that you have used? Any application where it goes to the internet, goes to the cloud server. Say, for example, if you have a temperature and if it is recognized, it goes to the gateway. This gateway is called as an IoT gateway. It goes to the cloud server. What is the normal temperature of your body? Also, you can post it in either Fahrenheit or Celsius. Fast, please. Riding mode. Thank you, Saravanan. He is posting about the application. I'm asking what is the normal temperature of a human body? Yes, mobile face recognition. Thank you. Thank you. So sometimes some of you 36. Okay, so when it is increasing, okay, when the temperature is increasing, the value will be passed to the IoT gateway, goes to the cloud server where it has the algorithm of machine learning, data learning and analytics, and finds your temperature is more or temperature is less. Then it can go and trigger to your doctor whom you have got already binded your doctor with. You have a personal doctor. Yeah, thank you. So many of you are responding. 97, 98. If it goes to 9900, and you know what is the normal oxygen level? Because this COVID made everybody to know about the oxygen level, right? So when the oxygen level goes down, the information could be quickly passed to the IoT gateway, that is to the internet, to the cloud server. If you have been connected with if you're getting connected with the IoT application. Very recently IIT Chennai, they made an application for it. Okay, they have made an application during this COVID to get ourselves intimated to the doctors. Alright, after this event you can go and search it up. Now I'm going to show you how IoT using Microsoft Azure is the cloud, in using the cloud technology where AI works with the data analysis and machine learning. Here we go.
Faced with rising costs, global impacts of COVID-19, and a shifting competitive landscape, manufacturers
because
are
of
under
COVID-19,
pressure to
we don't
optimize
have much
operations
humans
and get
getting
higher quality
involved.
products to market faster. Microsoft Azure Iot can help
you see how what are the
manufacturers
analytics
challenging
it does?
objectives using
The
actionable
IoT
insights
hub, the
and real-time
cognitive,
visibility
the
into
analytics,
production.
IoT
Microsoft
edge,
Azure Iot provides the
machine
foundation
learning.
for smart, agile, and highly secure intelligent edge solutions.
How to
Informed
use
by artificial
IoT into the
intelligence and machine
productivity.
learning, Azure Iot delivers
Along-
predictive insights to monitor equipment health
So for
and alert
predictive
operators
insights,
of
you
potential issues,
need to
so
work with
customers
data
can take
analytics.
action and keep production lines running smoothly.
Even without
Real-time
human
performance data
intervention.
and
See,
visibility into production flows enables manufacturers to optimize operational equipment
they
effectiveness and drive
optimize.
plant efficiencies at lower costs. As conditions change, actionable intelligence enables manufacturers to act quickly by updating and enhancing product designs to reduce costs. Additionally, Manufacturers can ship products faster with end-to-end visibility through autonomous supply chains. It's no wonder that manufacturers are rushing to embrace IoT. In fact, according to the 2020 IoT Signals Report,
See, it's
93% of the
591 people.
591 manufacturers surveyed have already adopted IoT. Microsoft Partner Solutions, built
These
on
are
Azure,
partners.
empower manufacturers to benefit
can
from
you
IoT more quickly and cost-effectively. ThingWorks from PTC provides the building blocks to streamline secure custom solutions for
from-
industrial use cases.
He is able
Howden
to find
delivers
out
solutions that optimize
using
their customers'
ThingWorks.
processes. Using ThingWorks, Howden combined IoT and mixed reality to give customers an enhanced view of equipment. Their solution has improved uptime and efficiency,
they
increased
have used the
workforce productivity,
solutions
and saved time and money for
using
customers.
ThingWorks.
Accenture Digital Twin
As-
for manufacturing combines
As
intelligent
students,
edge,
it is
artificial
not the
intelligence,
product
and
that we
machine learning
use,
with digital
how it is
twin
being
technology
developed is what we
predict
need to
outcomes,
focus more
automate
about.
processes, and ensure product quality. Using advanced analytics and artificial intelligence,
See,
Siemens MindSphere
analytics
powers
and
industrial
artificial
IoT
intelligence.
solutions from the edge to the cloud to optimize operations, enhance products, and deploy new business models. MindSphere enabled one automotive manufacturer to boost assembly quality, meet shop floor needs, deliver rapid ROI, and respond quickly to changes. Azure IoT enables Industry 4.0 and a more resilient and sustainable future. Increase uptime,
So
optimize
we move on
overall
to the next
equipment
one, able to
effectiveness.
understand how the Microsoft Azure IoT cannot work separate. It needs to do the analytics. So if I'm going to get data, okay, from different sensors or actuators, how am I going to process it? How am I going to visualize it? How I'm going to do an analytics with it is the much need of the hour. So when you take IoT technology, it has given business access to valuable marketing data without spending. How do you going to market your data? Okay, without spending a lot of money on expensive, you should know what is your insight, what is your visibility of your product through research or any external advertising. Okay, marketers can also use IoT solutions to monitor the campaign. Okay, you can do a campaigning. How do you do your campaigning? How many of you would have seen this? I don't know. When I go to Google, say for example, machine learning. Okay, can you see here ad? Can you see here ad? Can you see here ad? These are the marketing advertisements done by Google Adwords. Okay, so Google Adwords, so Internet of Things with AI plays a vital role for analyzing and for marketing, not these things. Okay, whenever you see an ad here, can you see an ad where a Google AdWords they have generated and it has been set up into place? Okay, they have a campaigning and they will know how many people are visiting the website, how many people are hitting their ad. So if I'm going to hit here, there will be, they should have pledged for some amount and that will be reduced. Okay, so this is how the ad works. Okay, the AdWords. Okay, Google AdWords works. You can go and learn about more about it, which is called Google AdWords. Okay, so you see that also they made it as an advertisement. So it's an online advertisement developed where a lot of IoT, it is capturing data. So if I'm going to click, it's machine to machine interaction, and you have, as you have an election campaign, you can have a campaign for every click how many amount you're going to fix it up, it will be reduced. Okay, so this is about marketing campaigns, and without spending a lot of money you can do it. According to Globe News Wire Pune in August 29, 2020, the global industrial IoT market is valued as USD 82.4 billion in 2020. And it is anticipated to grow with CAGR. What is CAGR? You can find it out. Okay, kindly respond it. Okay, CAGR of 21.3 during the forecast period from 2020 to 2028. Okay, see how huge it is, right? So any department you may belong to, but you need to upskill your skill. So when you take IoT, it can be used into smart cities. It can be used in smart factories, manufacturing. I showed you, right, how it has been manufacturing without the human to human. It started its production, and the production is more when you see during this pandemic. Okay, data-driven healthcare. Okay, the data-driven healthcare. I showed you an application on IIT. IIT Bombay has recently done it. Yes, thank you, Lakshmi. Compound annual growth rate. You are exactly right. Hands off to you. Using artificial intelligence. Okay, learning the patterns from the data. Smart retail. Now you know you sit at home, you book what you want. Your order goes to the market. I know you may be using Dunzo or Swiggy. Okay, you just place their order. The order is placed, the product is produced, or it has been delivered right at your home. Okay, smart retail, fitness, telecom, communications. So for all these are the top IoT trends in 2020. Smart cities, smart factories, healthcare. All right, edge computing, and all these things. For fitness, there is anybody use any application for health, to monitor your health? Or do you know any application though you have not used it? Yes, no, yes. Any application. Okay. So these are the top technology, okay, in 2021. Artificial intelligence by 2025, how much is the rate? Okay, it is to 390 billion. Okay, it is going to be enabled. 80% of the emerging technology will be of AI. So it is your time. Then edge computing, 15.7 billion. Then when you IoT by 2026, it's 1,102 billion. Digital health, 385 billion by 2025. 2,098 billion. Extended reality, robotics, okay, cyber security, autonomous vehicle, nanotechnology, digital twins, okay, CX and personalization, wireless power, big data. All right, voice technology. Okay, voice technologies, geospatial technology, new touch. Okay, new touch and new touch interface. Okay, computer vision, quantum, distributed, and multi-x. These are the most trending technology. You cannot excel in everything. At least in few, you will be able to excel. Okay, even with without mask, you will be able to walk. But with or without mask, also the face recognition work is being done. Okay, there are a lot of algorithms that works on with that. How can you make a career in IoT? To become a data analyst, you are getting data. With the data, nothing can be done. But how are we going to do an analytics, predicting how the sales in a company would be, predicting whether the student will pass or fail in the final exam, predicting your blood pressure and the blood informations and other information, other results. You can find what is the health, whether you have a disease or not. Okay, though there are a lot of sensors and actuators work with the data, it's more important to analyze your data. For networking and networking structure, it works. All right, for security, for hardware and devices, for creation of user interface, sensors and actuator professionals, for embedded program engineers, safety engineering. All right, so your opportunity could be into corporate sector, into banking sector, into insurance sector, and teaching field. There's a lot, huge need of data analytics. Say for a college is more than 30 years, 35 years. If you want to know an analytics, if all the data with the data on paper, you cannot do. If you have an analytics, imagine there is a big TV that shows you how your number of students increased, how many number of pass percent increase, how many students have got placed. That speaks about it. Okay, for that you need people who upskill on your technology. IoT is used for PhD scholars. Exactly. Yes. Okay, so AI will be the most defining technology for the banking industry, as recently said by Ravi Narayanan, HDFC Bank. Okay, so how AI is going to be connected with IoT? That is what we're going to see. Okay, I had been speaking about AI, I had been speaking about IoT. Okay, listen carefully right now. At the end of it, you're going to play a quiz. Questions would be from the talk, so listen carefully. All right. So IoT is the devices that you get connected with each other. So you fetch the data. With the data, you cannot do anything. You need to process the data and you have to perform an analysis with the data. Where AI works to understand simply, AI helps you to learn patterns from the data. Okay, so when you take AI-enabled IoT, creates intelligent machines that simulate smart behavior and helps to make decision making with little or no human interference. Okay, so when you take IoT, it deals with device interacting, how the device is interacting, how the website interaction takes place. When you take AI, it learns from the data. Can you find the difference? IoT, it's device to device interaction. AI learns from the data, the patterns from it. Okay, my next question. Yes, it is used in agriculture lot and lot to find the drought and what kind of crops. Yes, exactly said by Sujata ma'am. And also if your plant is going to have some disease, you can work with the image processing. Okay. Now, what I'm going to ask you the question, have recently, or what was the product that you bought from Amazon or Flipkart? I hope you should have definitely bought some items from Amazon or Flipkart. Yes. What is the product? You can share it on the chat. So that's the best example of AI and IoT. Waiting for your answers. So headset, thank you, Sabarish. Lakshmi, thank you. It's bangles. Yes, others. Quick answers, please. Yes. Through Amazon. Yeah. Sari, thank you. So whatever things you buy. So when you buy things in Amazon or Flipkart, when you click an item, it will show you customers who bought this item as viewed this item also. Yes. How many of you have seen it? If you click an item, it will say customers who have bought this item have viewed this item also. Yes. So you should have seen about it. Yes or no? Yeah, book you bought. Thank you. Mobile, Sounder has bought. Electronics, thank you. Mobile. Okay. So whenever you buy things using Amazon or Flipkart, when you click an item, you will definitely see customer who bought this item has viewed these items beneath. Okay. Which means you are interacting with the website, that is with the device interaction. There is an AI algorithm, a recommendation system which runs behind, learns from the pattern. So a person, when they click this product, they see, they say, for example, if you're going to buy a phone, then you can see what are the different phones of the same range. It learns from the pattern. Understanding? So the algorithm that runs on your website is an AI algorithm. It could be a recommender system or recommender engine. But how the user is interacting with the devices is where your IoT works. All right. So IoT deals with the device interaction, whereas AI helps with learning from the data. Even some of you would have seen how Amazon does a delivery package. You place the data, you place what product you want to buy. It directly goes to the inventory where the product is available. Then the robot goes into it, fetches the data, fetches the product, packs it, and it is sent to the courier and you receive it. So here, lot of AI algorithm runs on the robotics. A robotic cannot execute on its own. It's just a mechanical human. It's a machine. You need to write program for that where you need to use AI. All right. Thank you, Jay Kumar sir. You work for you about electronics. So what is data and AI? Within IoT, AI helps to make decision. Then that makes you to buy. You see the review of it. You see the customer review. You see the pictures. You see the star rating. Even in my company, it's CIR of where I was 10 years into teaching field. Then I started this research company, which is a research and development. All right, and here one students, they come for internship. Okay, they come like the BSc students, MSc students, PhD scholars, they come for their PhD to develop their products. Okay, only training is given, they develop the product, they develop the algorithms of their own, problem definition. Corporates, they come from media people, they come for training. So training is for all kind of people, right? So one such student took an unstructured data. You seen in Amazon the review text, and the review is processed, and we ourselves generated, you heard of seen that 5 stars, right? 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, 5 star. It generated a 5 star. Okay, it generated a 5 star rating according to the sentence. If it is very good, it's 5 star. It's okay. Then it could be 3 star. There's a lot of natural language processing happens. Okay, so within IoT, there is AI helps which decision should I make. It identifies the patterns, See, the first thing, how to make decision, you have to identify the patterns and what are the anomalies, any fraudulence are there. Even in banking sector, a fraud and transaction, filters and discards irrelevant data. Okay, filters and discards irrelevant data. So develops with strong foundation in AI programs and analytics can improve how AI and IoT they work together. They are so powerful tools. Okay, they are powerful tools. Okay, before, yeah, you would have known the VKAI, the AIs of three types. One is VKI, okay, where you give a command, respond. What I showed you an example, right? Like Google Assistant, Siri, or Alexa. Okay, even in call taxi too, yes. Okay, and then here you can see how each is different.
Winner at the end of this. First, hey Siri, play me some calming music. Okay, here's chill music, played just for you. Here's a station for calming music, classical focus.
This is Alexa, first is Siri, last is Google Assistant.
Okay, here's a Spotify playlist called Calming Christian. As you can see, all three assistants were able to play calming music, although Google Assistant specifically chose calming Christian music, which I didn't specify, but still, they're all able to choose different themes, different styles of music, as well as
each of them are different. That's an example of weak AI. When you take strong AI, okay, strong AI like humanoid robots, self-driving cars. Anybody knows about Sophia robot? Sophia, we heard about it. It's the best example of AI with IoT and robotic surgeon. These are examples of strong AI. Anybody has come across? See, a robot, this is about a self-driving car. The first company is Galileo. Okay, it's a totally a self-driving car, key-enabled, automated car, which has a lot of AI and IoT works.
It's crucial if we want to get what we call lane level accuracy, because we need to know for sure that the car is in a certain lane.
So we
compatible
need
with other satellites. So the more satellites
so you can see, even though it's a circular place, you can see the user interface. Can you see the user interface here? It takes capture from the link. Okay, most of you know about, yeah, this is Sophia, the robot.
Robotics.
It is done by, see, it's not what application we use. You should be able to understand how it is being developed. Okay, it's just a robot. It is developed by Hanson AI, Hanson, Hanson Robotics. You can go to the website.
So tell me, this is your first visit to Kochi. What are your impressions? I love all the people I've met so far. This is an exciting city. 600 years ago, it was a hub for the international spice trade, and now it's a hub for internet.
So here it speaks. Okay, the next is how AI and IoT is used
Advances
in robotic
range from
surgeries.
the development of more accurate planning tools and
See,
software
without the
to
use of
increased
human
automation of
intervention.
tasks during surgery. Precision surgical arms designed for proper instrument positioning and implantation during spinal surgery. Oncoscopy process avoids incisions with the insertion of flexible tubes through the body's natural opening. Using a controller-like interface, this advancement increases accuracy and safety while decreasing invasiveness and
So AI and IoT, even in banking sectors, a solution intended to help banking and finance, you can address any of the business problems, right? It could be a fraud detection. Okay, there is a lot of AI and IoT that works nowadays. How many of you are using digital banking? You can use a net banking or UPI. Okay, how many of you use internet banking or any transaction using internet banking? Yes, thank you. So robotics, yes, you are using it, right? So here, which is AI and IoT. Okay, so with this they will be able to find out the frauds. See how even in banking sector it is used. You can see
in the
here.
Netherlands. I'm here at Money
This
2020
company is called
in Vegas,
Vinamix.
and I'm presenting our new product, Dynamic Insights. Dynamic Insights is our first step towards the analytics space and big data and AI. We discussed with banks that they have a lot of data sitting in their data centers about customers, about their transactions.
In banks, you have a lot of data,
but with
so
all
everyday
fairness, banks are not
interaction,
using that data.
they are not using
not
it.
enough, or eventually not efficient enough. So we would like to give our customers
see how analytics they have done.
So Dynamic Insights, one example would be what sometimes business doesn't see is that, for example,
So how is the business experience goes?
Next step.
Yeah, Bajaj
So
Finance is
digging into
using.
some of these reports.
Okay.
One example is the VIP score. So if an ATM
So when they go to
is
the
very
ATM,
busy,
when it
doesn't
is
mean
highly
necessarily that
congested,
you have to take action on it. What you really want to find out is what ATMs are really important for me. So the VIP score can combine local.
So when there is a next ATM
about,
which is
so
free.
another element of
All right.
this.
Okay, now I'll show you how we could do, what is the languages that you need to, yeah, even digital marketing. I told about Google Adwords, they works with the digital marketing. So I'll see, I've just taken a simple example of a stock, okay? Stock returns of a bank helps us to understand how strong is the bank. Okay, what is the financial strength? I'm going to use this metric, the stock returns. Okay, so I'm using to analyze my data, just visualizing my data, going to find how were the stock returns of each bank was from during this pandemic. I'm taking 10 banks, the top banks of the world. Okay, Bank of America, a Citigroup, okay, Goldman, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley. So 10 banks I've taken. Okay, using from 1/1/2020, from January 2020 to 31st June 2021, 2 days before. Okay, I'm going to take using data reader all the data from 10 banks. How was only the metric, listen carefully, the metric that I'm using is only the stock returns. That tells about how much is my financial strength of my banking sector. Okay, so if I use BAC dot head of, so each bank has got the high, the low, the open, and how it is written is the close. Okay, the volumes, and I can see how many columns are there, the type of data is pandas. All right, and C is another bank. And also I can use head of, shows me the first few records, tail of shows me the last few records. So totally every bank we have 355 rows and 6 columns. 6 columns is the same column because I'm fetching from the same data set. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. All right, so I'm combining all the data sets of 10 banks to one variable called bank stock. Can you see here from BAC? It keeps moving till TFC Bank. All right. So what is the shape? How many columns are there? You can see each bank, all the 6 columns I've concatenated using pandas. Okay. So then I'm importing Seaborn for visualization, and I'm going to show you from 1/1/2020 till 31/5. Okay, how was the data that has been written for GS close? Okay, so GS is one bank I've taken. Okay, for one bank, particular bank. Can you see from 1/1/2020 till May 2021? So this is the stock written. What do you understand from this? What do you understand from this graph? The stock return should be high, which means the financial strength is higher. When you see this graph, what did you understand? What are you understanding from this graph? It's not only analytics, you have to write inference. Okay. Yes, thank you, Manikan. And you can see in March, when was our lockdown? Throughout the world, entire COVID hit. Can you see 3/20/20? I can make it a little bigger. So you can see 3, it's March 2020, the stock price is drastically down. All right, and it was keep increasing after which. Okay, so but I cannot go into 355 records and see it. So you should be good in technology to find out how. Same thing, I'm trying it for BAC Bank. See, it was duplicated and now it's increased. But you can see the stock price was 20 and 40, which is very less. But this is a very big bank, Goldman Sachs. So the starting price is 150 to 350 till last month. Okay, so and also you can find a lot of analytics and statistics you can do. Okay, so here from March to May 2020, how was its returns? You can have a distance plot. All right, and I'm going to show you one graph throughout the stock price for all the 10 banks. So green is GS, I told, right, Goldman. So they have a very huge stock returns, and other banks are having every bank has got a depletion in March 2020, and now some of them are trying to increase steadily, but not till up to that extent. But these are the three banks which are able to do. So using this technology, you can find what is, yeah, you can do the feature prediction also. Yes, and year wise stock ratio. Thank you. So this is my company where generally we give training, we develop for R&Ds, okay, and also we work with big data analytics, internet of things, data mining, artificial intelligence. That's our main core, where we solve problems for prediction, classification, recommendation, and segmentation. All right, so if you could be a student, you could be a faculty, you could be a corporate, you could be anybody. If you are interested to upgrade yourself, I will be the resource person on 7, 8, and 9. We are organizing, this is the 4th or 5th batch, I don't remember. Very limited seats. It will be 3 days workshop. It's fully hands-on. Okay, we are going to work with image analytics. Okay, in healthcare you can change your data set. Okay, I'm going to use healthcare, or only the structure is the same. The image structure analytics is the same. Whatever our data set you use, you can work off. If you're going to work with climate, then you can do the climate prediction system. Okay, for image operations, these are the content that will be used. Image data visualization, SkyKit image, okay, using how to detect a disease, okay, from a data set, image segmentation, performance evaluation. It's a 6 hours course. Only requirement, you need to have a system with internet connectivity, and you'll be connected through the Gmail, and full hands-on training will be given. If you are interested, very few seats are available. You can do your registration. All right, we have completed this predictive healthcare analytics workshop last month. Okay, and out of which like 5 faculties are now doing 20 hours full of a college. They are doing a full hands-on workshop, okay, for 20 hours. And they see, as faculties, when we are enriched ourselves through us, lot of students could learn from us. And this is exclusively only for students. For every batch, once as the registration comes, when it reaches up to 20, we start the batch. Okay, here the entire data visualization, how to do an analysis, how to develop a machine learning model, how to do the evaluate the performance and benchmark data. This is a 20-hour course, and 10 hours the students will be doing a live project on a benchmark data set. And we also encourage them to publish papers on good journals. Okay, so here any student, if you are interested, it's not compulsion. If you are interested, you could be any stream of department. It's not only computer science, because I can say by the grace of God, I've trained people of different, from even BCom students, any students could come. Okay, but it's because even 20 hours will be fully hands-on session for the students. All right, so these are the different webinars of my company, of mine, whatever I've done. You can visit to it. I don't have much time because a lot of work I was doing. Even today I was very busy. Okay, till 8th of 2020 I've updated it, and others I gradually updated. You can, I will share my YouTube link with you. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. There are lots of videos on machine learning, deep learning, AI, big data analytics. Even coming Saturday, I'm going to give a talk onto that. Okay, I'll share it. Okay, I'll share it onto the chat. Okay, I'll share it onto the chat. You'll be able to find it out. Now let's see how it is being used. Okay, so this is my website, right? This is my website. So here I do with AI and a lot of analytics. Okay, a lot of analytics. So I can see from maybe from May till now how many people have seen my website. Okay, so I can see there are 477 people, 473 users, 565 sessions. So from which company? sorry, which country. From India, there are 437. When I click on United States, I don't know anything, but I can hover over and from California to 4, 3. These are the people who have viewed it from May 1 to June 1. So a lot of analytics for any from which city they have made. Okay, so here using this is a best example of AI and IoT. I can see there are more new customers, 473, and 58 were returning customers. So see, and how many number of people, like on 31st I had 144 visitors, on 27. So sometimes the visitors would be more, sometimes the visitors will be less. Now you can think, see, ma'am is simply saying whether it really works. I'm going to the real-time analytics. So there is nobody here onto my website. Okay, and if you are using a mobile or laptop, can you quickly go to my website? I'll put it on the chat. Just click it on www.cirf.co.in, and you can see I'm not using anything. You can see how it is getting increased. Okay, quickly type the link that is given on the chat. Okay, are you typing it? Let me see. When you type, the number keeps increasing. Okay, how many of you are clicking it? www.cirf.co.in. I have posted on the chat. I don't know, I'm not able to see it. Once you click it on, I can show you like one active user. Otherwise, you can also Google it, www.cirf, just to show you how it works. I posted it on the chat. Just click the link. And real time, how many of them are seeing will be increased here. All right. So before that, I'll complete. So I showed you the demo of how it works, how the prediction model works. There's a huge salary for business analyst if you get upgraded yourself. Okay, so then there is something called Robo Advisor. Okay, Robo Advisor are digital platforms that provides algorithms for driven for financial. Okay, that's what I said. Okay, financial people with little or more, they will tell where you have to invest, where you can get a good profit. These are even become students. You should know how to work with technology. So, Robo Advisor. Okay, well, friend, these are some companies that they developed. Now we'll play the live quiz. I'll share the link. Okay, now I can see 4 people. Okay, 4 people. Okay, we are 61 people. Okay, there are 4 people on 2 people on mobile and 2 people on system, and all of them from Chennai. If everybody could quickly go to my website, it does it, and yeah, now it's keeping increasing. Can you see? I'm not doing anything. Like 1 from Delhi, 8 from Chennai, and which page you are there? Most of you are into the home page, and some of you are into the different. Can you see? It keeps increasing to 14. And 1 from Nagpur, 12 from Chennai. I don't know. It's internet to internet connection, and AI does my analytics. How many people are visiting it? You can traverse to different page, out of which 1 person is into the page, other 14 are into the home page. Yes. Now we are going to play the quiz. I don't know, I'm not able to post it onto the chat. In financial technology, it is dramatically used. So that's what I saw, how it is used in banking sectors. Okay, I'll share the link. I'll put it onto the chat. Okay, just click the link, and you need to give in your name. Okay, you need to give in your name. I'll post it on the chat right now. It's a very simple quiz. We'll complete it playing it and see. It's all the questions are from the talk given, which will be really useful. You should answer it right, and you should be very quick. Okay, I'm posting it on the YouTube live chat. Just click the link and give your name. It itself will take name, but give your name. Please make it fast. It's very simple. My screen is not shared. Can you share my screen? Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Nobody has joined. Kindly join fast. Just click the link that is posted onto the chat, menti.com, and give your name. And your name will not be seen, as and when you give your answers, your name will be reflected. There is nothing to register, or it's very simple. Just click the link, give your name, you will be able to join. Just 1 or 2 minutes. You're running short of time. Can you be fast, please? You're able to do it? And the organizers could check whether they are able to. Just click the link on menti.com. No, not menti.com. I'll post it on the private chat. I think you can post it to them. The quiz link. Yeah, I'm not able to post it. The link is on the live chat. The link is on the live chat. Yeah, one person has come in. Others, please join soon. The link what I'm posting. It's good that we study after completion. Yes, anytime you can learn about robotics. Others are joining. I posted it on the private chat. The organizer can post it onto the live chat, please. You can copy it and paste it on the live chat.
Professor, most of them are online, Professor. That may be one of the reasons why they are not in a position to join.
No. They will be able to do it. They could be into YouTube live also, and then they'll be able to do it. Just can you post the link onto the comment session?
Yeah, it has been posted in private chat, ma'am. But it
Yeah,
should
you
be
copy
posted
it and post it on the comments, sir.
comment column. It should be posted because most of them are there.
Madam, can you post it on the general itself?
I have posted it on the general also.
It didn't reflect.
That's what I told the admin could post it. That's what I put it on.
I'm the admin. Can you share the link?
Yeah, I posted it on the private chat. You just copy it and paste it onto the comment section. Because I'm here, I will not be able to post it.
Okay.
Posting it from my mobile. Go to private chat, copy the link and post it on the comment. I will also, others, those who are seeing my screen, kindly share my screen. If you go to menti.com, you can also type this code 51355198. Add my screen, sir.
Yeah.
You can also, yeah. Now they posted the link. Yeah, from the college they posted the link. You can just click. Yeah, now 12 members are joining. If you are not getting the link, you go to menti.com and use the code 51355198. Okay. Can we start? Here we go. We have 22 people here. We're going to start. Let's see who's going to win. All right. The first question for the day. IoT thinks is a system of interrelated, interconnected objects that are able to collect and transfer data with human intervention, without human intervention, human and computer intervention. How IoT works. You have to just click the link. Let's see who's going to be winner on the first round. 12 of you have answered it. Without human intervention, exactly right. Very good set of participants. You have heard it right. Let's see who's going to be the winner on the first round. We have just got 5 simple questions. Is Akila ma'am, Sunita ma'am, Professor Manavalan sir? I don't know somebody. They have not given the name. Dr. Nagajyoti. Thank you. So Akila ma'am is the fastest, and second place is Sunita ma'am, and third is Tabarish. Let's quickly move on to the second question for the day. The second question for the day is, you need to answer it faster to get more points. Whether artificial intelligence and IoT are same or different. I told what are they? Are they same or different? Let's see. All the questions are from the talk that is given today. All right. Yes, let's see. They are different because IoT works with the data devices. Artificial intelligence, they work with analyzing your data. They capture the data and give to data. IoT captures the data and gives it to AI to analyzing. Yes, Akira ma'am has given Saravanan sir, Dr. Jyoti sir. Let's see. The first place is still by Akila ma'am. Second is by Saravanan sir. I don't know Saravanan sir, a student. And third place is Dr. Nagajyoti, and Chinnappa Raj is the fastest. The next question for the day. So let's see. Which metrics is used in the financial analysis of the impact of COVID-19? What metrics are used when I showed you the analysis?
Please one minute. WhatsApp பண்ண சொன்னாங்க.
Okay, yes, most of you have given the right answer. It is stock returns. I showed you right from the website, from my algorithm that I've done it. It's very good, Akila ma'am. You're the fastest this time. Second is Nagajyoti sir, and third is Sabarish. Let's move on to the next question, the fourth question for the day. And the last, it is going to tell me after the fifth question who's going to be the winner. Business solutions given by AI and IoT in financial sector helps to find non-transaction detail, fraud detection, or crime detection. Answer fast, quick. You have got just 5 seconds. Every question, so you get 15 seconds. It's a live quiz, so you cannot play it back again. Okay. Yes, it's for fraud detection. 12 of you have given the right answer. Let me see who's going to win in this round and who's going to be the fastest. All right. Yeah, fastest is Maningandan sir, or student first is Akila ma'am, Dr. Jyoti, Pugal sir. I don't know whether sir or student. Let's see the final question of the day. 513551. Yeah, they posted the code also. Thank you, admin, for posting the code. The final question, which is going to find who's going to be the winner today. Dash is a digital platform that provides automated algorithm-driven financial planning services with little or no human intervention for finance. Okay, for robo or financial expert or robo advisor. Yes, it is the robo advisor. Now we are going to find who's going to win the game today. Let's see. It is an accumulated points from the first. Its fastest is first place is Akila ma'am. Second is, I don't know, ma'am or student. Okay, second is Nagajyoti. Third is Pugal, and the fastest, all right, is Srinivasan. Okay, congratulations. The next question is your feedback about today's session on artificial intelligence and IoT application by myself.
What
How
is
did
my
you
point?
guys-
Professor, may I know my point? Dr. V. Nagajodi, how much points I got?
I'll check it out, sir.
Okay.
You have got, I'll tell you, 2,637.
Okay. But I'm not a computer science man.
Yes, I saw your question on the private chat. You're from.
I'm an MBA man.
Sure.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Welcome, sir. Thank you
It's
for
very
your
interesting. Very interesting. And
Yes.
actually, you have created a very big interest in my mind doing some artificial intelligence and IoT
Sure,
courses,
sir.
particularly for our students and as well as for us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So here we have got a lot of business data analytics, as that is the need for the students and also for faculties to upskill our knowledge onto it. That is where my company is there. We're giving hands-on training. Anybody, if you're interested, you can join and you can upgrade yourself. Okay, you are in 6th position. Thank you, Sabarish. Practical session, great. I got 3rd place. Pugal sir, Pugal Lendran. Okay, thank you, Akila ma'am. You are the winner of the day. So you're giving your feedbacks. Nice, excellent, informative, useful, wonderful, very useful. Thank you for the good participation. The number of participants were static. There was not of much fluctuation. Oh, Shanmugam sir, you are inside. Each of you can post in which position you were in. You are in the 17th position. Thank you, Shanmugam. So today we started a talk with what is IoT, how IoT gets connected. Then we went into AI, how we interacted. Then we saw about different types of AI. Then what is the advantage of integrating AI and IoT together. And we saw a lot of applications like self-driving car, Google Alexa, Siri, and Sophia the robot, about Google Analytics, the Google Adwords. Then using the bank stock, using the application, what we have developed, and then we showed you how the stock keeps increasing, and a lot of visualization need to be done. All right, thank you all. Each of you can even give multiple times what is your feedback about today's session. Thank you all. This course is coming up this week, okay, the coming week, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It will be useful for you even with programming knowledge or even without programming knowledge. Okay, don't think it's only healthcare. You can use a business image or whatever it is, you can do it on with. Okay, if you are interested, you can go by again June end or July. This course again will come up, the 3 days hands-on on predictive healthcare analytics. All right, and you could join. You can invite your friends. Okay, you can do it. Okay, and students, if you're interested to learn in full-fledged about machine learning, you can complete this course once the batch becomes 20. Okay, then you can do it. All right, so this is the registration link. I'll post it on the private chat. Maybe the admin can post it. If you're interested, you can join. Very few seats are available. Okay, I will share my contact details with you. For any further information, if you want, you can contact. You can subscribe to my channel. On Saturday, I'm giving a talk on big data security. Most of my talks will be posted onto my YouTube live. All right, so there are a lot of data that you can get from yourself. Thank you, admin, for sharing it. If it is useful for you, you can join. I'm not complaining, I'm not promoting the event. If you are in real need or anybody is in real need, they could join in for the course. All right, so this is what was the talk of the day. I would like to thank the Sri Chandraprabhu Jain College for having invited me. Thanks to the management, the department heads, the faculties, and my dear students. Thank you all. God bless. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are very grateful to you, ma'am, again, for accepting our invitation and marking your presence here. It was very informative and fun-filled also. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Participants, you have any queries? You can post it in the comment.
Ma'am, I wanted to know this. How do we use the AI or IoT in financial technology industry?
A lot of applications are there in financial technologies. When you take finance, you have, like in bank, you've got huge data. How are you going to take the data? How are you going to analyze the data? And if, say, for example, if it is in the insurance, which part of insurance should be done? Where this algorithm AI, basically first thing is to use on data visualization. I showed you an example how to find the financial strength of the bank using one simple metrics of stock returns from the top 10 banks of the world. Like that you can do working on the analytics. Since you're strong on the financial sector, you can develop applications and share it with banking or any sectors they are in use of.
Rosa,
Even
can
for
you?
MBA research, people will be able to use it. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. What is it? What about this blockchain technology, ma'am? Why that in India? What is the scope for blockchain technology, particularly in
Yes,
India?
sir. Blockchain technology has a wide area. Even blockchain technology works with data analytics. I've shared in my YouTube channel last week. I gave a talk on blockchain technology. In blockchain technology, how in finance there is a lot of a lot of how blockchain technology and data analysis to be used. Okay, so here in all sectors, in financial sectors, okay, in healthcare sector, I'll post it onto the chat, the YouTube link of the blockchain technology talk. You can see to it. Okay,
But
maybe in the
we,
further.
Rosa, we find it very difficult to educate our students to go for this particular technology. That's a major problem what we have. So you
Oh,
people are coming here and you are expressing all these things. Very nice. But when it
thank you.
comes to that, when we take up this with our MSc computer science students or BSc computer science or BCA or any other person for that matter, but they find it very difficult to go. They don't have any inclination to learn about this blockchain technology because no, for the last 2 years, I've been telling our boys, please go ahead. Because unless otherwise they add value to themselves, it may not possible for them to come up in life. And it
So
is one
what
of
we do in our company is that where we also help colleges. Okay, some colleges we go and train. I go and train the students according to like one subject. If you have the way that we teach is totally different. One semester, one subject, we will be able to handle it to you. I handle it for some colleges. Say some colleges they find difficult for AI, data science, blockchain technology. We train them in collaboration with colleges where we are upskilled. We train the students with hands-on technology and they will be industry ready. So for further information, you can contact us. I'll be there to definitely help you
definitely,
and your students.
definitely. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation. And it has
Thank you.
created a lot of interest in the minds of our students, particularly. So, on behalf
Thank you
of
for that. Thank you,
College,
sir.
thank
Thank you.
you for your wonderful presentation.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, it's now time to thank. I request Ms. Satya from 3rd BCA to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to women all present virtually. On behalf of SCP Jain College, I take this wonderful opportunity to thank our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Doreen, founder and director, CIR of Chennai, spending a valuable time with us in spite of a busy schedule. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable. வர மாட்டேங்குதே.
Okay.
வருதா?
Okay. Thank you, Satya. Thank you, one and all present here. Thank you, everyone who
வர
are.
மாட்டேங்குதே.
Okay, thank you so much for all the participants who are here.
Thank you,
Thank
Ms.
you
Rosa.
all. Stay safe, stay blessed.
Thank you.